Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. I haven't seen you for a while on the screen, but I'm back. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm sure some of you guys are probably tired this morning because of possibly maybe some trick-or-treating or some family events last night on account of Halloween. But let's all get through today and get rested back up so we can have a successful week. Since I haven't been on your screen for a while, I have 2 weeks worth of Shire Fires to announce so we can give recognition to those kiddos. 2 weeks ago for Shire Fire, I had the following students that were nominated who came down. Max Matthews, Lucas Donahue, Nella Duty, Paige Blake, Sophia Lovely, Reed Merritt, Braden Willard, Manny Simus, Ryder Margerson, Cody Bullier, Raiden Frederick, Matthew McAfee, Sophia Poliquin, McKinley Margerson, Garrison Albert, and Jace Morse. And that was 2 weeks ago. Last week's Shire Fires were Dylan Copperthwaite, Jace Nason, Jack Mishu, Adelie McBride, Addison Weeks, Jillian Adams, Brady Bailey, Bentley Breton, Jay Shaw, Josephine Gilmore, James B., Lily Shaw, Carter Foster, Sophie Weston. So congratulations to those students. Again, we will have some nominations this week on Friday. And so I'm hoping that all of you, that is a goal for you, all of you to have for the week is to be the nomination for your homeroom for Shire Fire. Again, don't forget those names get entered in a drawing. And I haven't decided what the big item drawing is going to be at the end of the year. When I figure that out, I'll let you know, but we'll see. I know last year we did a Kindle Fire. Just some heads up on some happenings this week. On Wednesday morning, we're going to have an evacuation drill over to the elementary school. We do one every year just so that you guys know what to do just in case we had to leave the building and go to a separate location for some reason. What we're going to do is we're going to treat it like a regular fire drill. We've done some of those this year. We're going to go outside to our fire drill spots, and then with the radios, when everything is cleared from our fire drill, I'm going to tell teachers over the radios to evacuate, which they have an area already assigned to your homeroom to go over to the elementary school. So they're going to take you over to that space or room over the elementary school, show you where it can be found, and then bring you right back. And then we can resume our regular day. Teachers, when you do the evacuation, stick to the lower driveway, please. Don't bring any groups of students up South Street and then cross down the crosswalk or the walkway to the front of the building, the main entrance. Use the lower driveway. The south entrances should be unlocked, and the main entrance as well, or they'll buzz you in. So there's 2 to 3 entrances that you can get into the building, so we're not all jamming and using one entrance. So just use your best judgment on that. If you have another, for instance, 4th and 5th grade, or there's an instance in 3rd grade too, teachers, if you have somebody else's kids, take them to that assigned homeroom. For instance, if Mrs. Llewellyn has Miss Melvin's kids, take them to the room at the elementary school that is assigned to Melvin. Okay, so take them to the room that is assigned to that homeroom of kids, not the teacher's homeroom, but the homeroom of kids that you may have in that moment. I hope that makes sense. Picture day tomorrow. Boys and girls, order forms were sent home. We have extras here in the office. However, you should have one at home. Make sure you bring them in on picture day and give them to your teacher. Teachers, just give them to the picture lady. That will be set up in the gym. We'll start first thing in the morning and start calling down classrooms. Boys and girls, something very, very important. I'm not sure if your teachers have told you this, but I'm going to tell you, and I'm sure they're going to tell you quite a few times as reminders in the next couple weeks, but believe it or not, first trimester is almost complete. We have about 2 weeks worth of work and grades to get in to count towards your report cards for that first trimester. So make sure that you're doing your work. If you have been out on a quarantine and there's work that haven't been able to finish, please touch base with your teachers, because that's all work that needs to be completed before grades close. So grades are going to close in 2 weeks on November 12th, as we have report cards and conferences coming up with your parents. So please make note of that. This fly, I think he needs to evacuate. Last thing, Mrs. Drake has been working on attendance tags for October. So we'll make sure that we get those in teacher mailboxes and teachers can get them out to you guys for the month of October. Because as you know, today is the first day of November. Okay. That is everything I have for this Monday morning video. So again, make sure you're doing your very, very best these next couple of weeks. Grades are closing. You guys want to make sure you get all your work completed and in on time before that happens. If you need any help or you have any questions, please talk to your teachers. Okay? All right. That is it. Have a great Monday, everyone, and a great week.